Hey guys, today we're going to be doing a full comparison between these two queen size air mattresses. Over there in the gray and black we have the King Koil, and then over there in the blue and beige we have the EnerPlex. In this review we're going to be doing an inflation speed test, we're going to be doing a comfortability test where I fall onto the mattress to see just how comfortable it is, and then lastly we're just going to be comparing the overall features. So with that being said, let's go ahead and start with the inflation speed test and see which one can inflate the fastest. All right, so as you guys could see, the EnerPlex did beat the King Koil just by a tiny, but I'm pretty sure they're using the exact same motor. I'm pretty sure the only reason the King Koil was slightly slower is just because it's a taller air mattress. All right, so time for the fall test on the King Koil. And as you guys could see, this thing supported my weight just fine. So something that I really like about this air mattress is just how quiet it is when you guys are moving around. If you guys are rolling over a lot in the middle of the night, sometimes air mattresses are going to be pretty loud. But this one, you guys can't even tell that I'm moving around. So that's pretty impressive. Also, I really like the fact that we get a built-in pillow. That's something that the EnerPlex does not offer. These both have very similar tops though. They both have this rib design and it's almost identical, besides the fact that the King Koil has the top pillow. We do get a velvety material on the top here and even on the sides on the King Koil. All right, so now the fall test on the EnerPlex. And it basically felt the same as the King Koil, despite this being a slightly thinner mattress. I believe right here this is the 16-inch version, and I do believe that you guys could get a slightly taller one at 18 inches. So this air mattress is very similar feeling to the King Koil. Also very quiet while moving around, but I will say it just seems maybe a hair less comfortable. I think it's just a little bit more stiff, and some of this is just going to be opinion based. But overall, we've taken this camping a bunch. I really like the size of this one, but the King Koil is just a little bit taller, and I know it's bigger, but I think it makes it a lot easier to get up and out of bed with the King Koil, especially when it's in the middle of the night while camping. So both of these are going to be very comfortable air mattresses. I think a lot of this is going to come down to whether or not you guys want an air mattress that's higher up or not. Let me go ahead and show you the motors on these things before we wrap up this review. So while we work our way over to the back of these air mattresses, I did want to just point out the height difference one more time. So it doesn't look like much, but it does really make a difference. Also, we have the velvety material on the side on the King Koil and not on the EnerPlex. Now let's go ahead and show you the motors. I basically just have to show you one because they're almost identical besides the color. So both of these use an inflation and deflation valve system. So you guys plug it in straight into the wall. Then you guys twist this to the right and then turn this on to inflate, and then just the opposite to deflate. You do have a storage compartment for your wire. So when you guys are done inflating, you guys could put it up and then get it back out to deflate. Now I'll show you what I meant on the King Koil. Basically the same exact system. So everything that I just showed you is also on the King Koil. Even the wire compartment is identical on both of these. So overall, we love both of these air mattresses. I don't think you guys are gonna go wrong with either of them. They're both comfortable and they both inflate extremely fast, especially compared to some of the other ones out there. So anyways, if I had to choose one tonight to go camping, I'd probably end up choosing the King Koil just because it is a little higher up off of the ground. So that's it for my comparison between these two air mattresses.